Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Funky Pro Wrestling, the Casa Special. Yes, this is Survival Episode 5. However, this is our first ever special episode, as we are kicking off with our Funky SMP champion, the Evil Samoan Man, Roman Reigns. I'm your commentator for this evening. Hey, it's Chris. Yes, I am solo this time. Just to test it out, to see how it would go. And here comes our Funky SMP champion. At No One's Online, our last episode, our pay-per-view, Evil Samoan Man laid his demon to rest and defeated Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin, all the way back at SummerSlam, our first ever show, in the tournament to crown the first ever Funky SMP champion. Peter Griffin and Roman fought in a steel cage match, which due to the AI messing up, I had to intervene, allowing Roman to secure the victory. Roman then jumped Peter at Payback, our second ever pay-per-view. And Peter ended up successfully injuring Roman, taking him out of action, allowing Francisco to take his spot in that night's Fatal 5-Way main event, which then allowed Francisco to win the Funky SMP Championship. Roman then came back at the end of Horror Show at Extreme Rules after Luigi defeated Francisco to become a two-time Funky SMP champion. And at Survivor Series, inside of a triple threat, the Evil Samoan Man won the Funky SMP Championship. And what a reign he's had! Every person who's held this title has dropped him in their first defense except for Roman. At Neon World Tour, he successfully got revenge for the 13-second loss he accrued in the finals of the championship tournament at SummerSlam by defeating Luigi in a 5-minute squash match. And then, just at our last show, No One's Online, he defeated Peter Griffin, laying his demons to rest. What does the future hold for Roman? Well, simple. We have one more pay-per-view, the Elimination Chamber, and then after that is the home stretch to our grand finale show, Funky Mania. And we already have our main event set, folks. Roman Reigns will face against the winner of the first ever Funky Rumble, Thanos. Roman Reigns just has to survive the next few shows, and whoever he's going to face at the Elimination Chamber, he just has to survive and make it to Funky Mania, and he will be main eventing and has the chance to defeat Thanos and place himself into immortality. To say the Evil Samoan Man has been on top has been an understatement. He tells us to acknowledge him. And goddamn, we've got to at this point. He has had a reign like no other, a career in this company like no other. Sure, it hasn't been clean. He's lost once or twice. The 13 seconds to Luigi. Raw episode 4 where he teamed with Luigi to face Francisco in the debuting Boyfriend, but he walked out of that match. It was a 2-on-1 match with Boyfriend Francisco beating down Luigi. Roman has only been pinned once. He has only actually been involved in a match he's lost once. The Evil Samoan Man stands tall. And it really puts into perspective that if Thanos cannot beat this man at Funky Mania, who can? Who can dethrone the Evil Samoan Man? Hold on, Roman. You know I was planning on opening up tonight's very special episode of Survival GM ? Which includes qualifying match to the Elimination Chamber match, a match you'll be taking part of. But later tonight, we'll be starting a tournament that will end at Funky Mania with the winner being crowned our first ever Funky SMP Women's Champion. So before you go on a huge yap fest, let me just tell you your plans for tonight. Shut up, Orlando! Acknowledge me! Roman standing tall. I don't care, ? I don't care about no stinking Elimination Chamber. I don't care about the Women's Championship. I don't even care about that purple backstabbing looking like he's out of air fraud named Thanos. Damn. My plans are to make everyone who steps to me and my island acknowledge me and dominate this business into my image. No, Roman, your plan tonight is to defend your Funky SMP Championship against someone who is from this casa. Is the reason we're running this special. I don't care. Give me any challenge and I will wipe the floor with them all. How many times do I have to get it through your stupid skull? Luigi, Francisco, and now Peter Griffin. I kicked all their asses out of the main event scene. No one you put up against me, no matter their size, strength, or strategy, could even tie my shoes on my worst day. I'm above every last person on this roster, and I am tired of proving myself. So get out of here, out of my ring, out of my arena, and come back when you can get me an actual challenge. Damn. Fine then, Roman. Your opponent tonight is Mr. Casa. I'll see you after the main event. Damn! Tonight, Roman Reigns is defending the Funky SMP Championship in our main event against Mr. Casa. This will be his first time wrestling a match on Survival and first time defending the title at Survival. This is huge! A fireball! What the hell? That was a fireball right to Squangus' face! That was a fireball! And MX wins! Oh. A fireball to the face was all it took to take down Squangus. Lord X is back in the ring. The X, they debuted at Neon World Tour. Only had one tag match before Lord X beat Chevy last episode, and now they're the first ever Funky SMP Tag Team Champions, making a name for themselves. And we are starting off tonight with our first match of the evening. It is going to be a rematch that we saw from last episode of Survival, where the Failing Five, this team, the Failing Five, Chevy and Squangus, are looking to seek their win and to become the second ever Funky SMP Tag Team Champions. But like I said, it's a rematch, so they're not going to be the only ones trying to get a shot. They got to face off against Ronald McDonald and Mayor McCheese and the champions, Lord X and MX.
Combined weight of 364 pounds.
The Failing Five. Tonight's not going to be easy for them. They have to face off against Ronald McDonald and Mayor McCheese and the champions Lord X and MX. However, to their advantage, they don't have to get the pinfall or submission. They don't have to eliminate people. No, it's a ladder match. All they have to do is set up a ladder in the ring, climb up it, grab the titles first, and win. All they have to do is grab the titles first, and they win. They become new champions. But when your opponents are as brutal, methodical, and downright masochistic with how much they can take of pain, here may be a challenge. Mayor McCheese and Ronald McDonald.
At a combined weight of 565 pounds.
Mayor McCheese, for the first time ever, was pinned in that elimination match at Survival, being pinned by MX for the first time ever in his career. Ronald McDonald, though, he's been here since SummerSlam. He's had a match on almost every single show we've had. He's had at least one match on almost every single show we've had. Up there with the most matches in company history. He can take a lot of pain. He may not win a lot, but he can take a lot of abuse. Way more than a lot of other wrestlers can. Not to mention, fended off Thanos for a good bit. So tonight's not just about winning the titles for Mayor McCheese, it's about revenge against this team.
And at a combined weight of 614 pounds, the Worldwide Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Disciples of Darkness.
Lord X to your left, MX to your right. It has not been seen since Survival Episode 3, the Forest King. Forest King has not been seen since then. But with that Funky SMP Women's Championship tournament announcement by General Manager Question Mark at the beginning of the show, it may just be a matter of time before Forest King, maybe Forest King enters the tournament. Maybe he gets the win there, gets the Funky SMP Women's Championship, and the X rules over half of the championship divisions in this entire company. It's a scary thought. It's brutal and scary these guys are, but it's a possibility that could happen. Only time will tell. Before this match starts, I'd like to announce it is now a fatal four-way with this team being the fourth hitter. Wait, it's not going to be a triple threat. It's a four-way. There's a fourth team entering. Oh my God. Okay, things are picking up now. It is getting a little bit more interesting here tonight, folks. It's not a simple rematch. The wild card has entered the arena. Swag walk.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 568 pounds.
Boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin' and Francisco, hit SoundCloud rapper Francisco. Former Funky SMP champion Francisco. Francisco setting the record in the Funky Rumble match. Came up second for second longest time spinning there, spending 27 minutes in that match and tying with the most eliminations. Him, Mario, and Thanos are tied with the most eliminations at 5 eliminations apiece. Those three men eliminated half of the match. Francisco, not to mention former Funky SMP champion. Honestly, if I was the other three teams, I would go after them because Francisco, you know what he's capable of. Boyfriend really only wrestles in these tag matches, but from what we have seen, he's impressive. He's a high flyer. He does some quick strikes in offense. I would go after BF and F, honestly. They're the threat. You're least ready for them. It's going to be 6-on-2 if all three teams decide to go against them. But the match is getting started now. MX leaving the ring. It's already starting. Lord X getting thrown out the ring. Boyfriend dropping Ronald McDonald. Mary Cheese in the ring. Missing the axe handle. MX throws a ladder in. Mary Cheese fighting off an attack from Chimmy. Chibby. Squangus getting thrown into the steel steps outside by Francisco. 411 pounds of Venezuelan anger. As Francisco's pulling out another ladder. There's 3 ladders into play. Lord X fighting off Ronald McDonald, pushing away Boyfriend into Ronald, who then gives Ronald an elbow. And now a side slam. But Boyfriend kips up. But a knee drops Boyfriend. And now Ronald McDonald misses a clothesline off the ropes. And he throws it to the corner. Throwing the ladder. Oh, and a drop kick into the ladder by Boyfriend. What is happening on the outside? It's chaos. Squangus and Chemmy beating down MX together. Just Ronald and Boyfriend in the ring. If they're lucky, one of them can just climb up immediately and get it. Catches an elbow. Now spotting some of their own. Boyfriend. No, wait. Wait, the McDonald's Sprite locked it on Boyfriend. If he taps here, it does nothing. And Boyfriend escapes as Lord X climbs to try and retain the titles. Ronald could have just screwed him and Boyfriend out of the match. And wait, Boyfriend. Oh, a power bomb onto the ladder. Oh, and the Boston Crab locked in, attacking that back. First the power bomb, then the Boston Crab. Too bad. Pretty weak. So so much happening. Squangus going back in the ring. Oh, Chimmy drops Francisco off the clothesline. Oh, a suplex from Mayor McCheese. Oh my god, I don't even know what to call that. Facebuster of some sort. A kendo stick now getting involved. That doesn't look like a ladder. Francisco getting dropped back of his head first. BF and F are both in the ring, but they're both being taken out by the failing five. Systematically being destroyed here. Greg is getting thrown to the top rope. Ladder leading up against the ropes. His boyfriend Jimmy Lordex, the shortest member of 3 teams. Lordex and Jimmy have fought before. Oh, the double-handed choke bomb to Mayor McCheese on the outside. Ronald getting in. Technically the shortest member of his team, but he's not as short as Lordex, Jimmy, and boyfriend are. Oh, the chop right to the chest. Trying to, oh, hurt the leg at Chimmy. Oh, it just clotheslines Chimmy right over. Oh, Mayor McCheese holding MX up, but MX escapes out of it. Oh, and takes out the knee. I mean, you take out Mayor McCheese late, you take out his main offense. He can't do the running bicycle kick to you anymore. Oh my god, Ronald McDonald up on the top. He gets one. He has to do the Mario Party minigame. He's got it once. Only once. Universally just gets it only once. However, now whoever climbs up there only has to get it 4 times. And there goes Ronald. Jimmy down there helping Squangus. Or the failing 5. No way. Wait, Squangus off the top. And the elbow to Ronald. And a clothesline by Lordex that turns Francisco inside out. The failing 5 may have this. They're destroying everyone. Jimmy with the second. Oh. Getting the third. Getting the third. Getting the fourth. Whoever climbs up there just have to get one more and the match is over. We can get new Funky SMP Tag Team Champions. Jimmy holding on for dear life. But a power bomb. Shoulder first. The kendo stick breaks over Ronald's abdomen. Ronald being thrown out the ring now. There's boyfriend. MX. Oh, but Mayor McCheese using the rope as his advantage to land on MX. Funny. Squangus getting back in. Somehow missing that cross body. And a DDT to Francisco on the outside. Ronald getting thrown over. MX chasing over. Squangus getting thrown over. Lordex and Mayor McCheese in the ring. Off the rope. DDT off the ropes. Jesus. But Lordex wrestles the ladder away from Mayor McCheese. Sets it up in the corner. And the album drop to Squangus on the outside! Mayor McCheese runs into the ladder in the ring and now getting attacked against it. Lordex dodging an attack from boyfriend. Setting up the ladder in the corner again. Oh my god. Brutal strike combination by Lordex and a DDT to Ronald. He's now busted open on the outside. Boyfriend now wrestling the ladder away, putting it in a different corner. Wait a minute, Mayor McCheese with Chimmy. Picking up Chimmy, hoisting him up, and the Big Mac bomb on the concrete. Wait, Lordex with the Genesis in the ring, knocking down boyfriend. But boyfriend's getting right up. Boyfriend gets right up, he no-sells the Genesis. Oh no, the round 2. Lordex takes out boyfriend with the round 2. It's just the X in the ring. Setting up the ladder. MX climbing in. Inverted DDT to Squangus to the outside. Mayor McCheese getting in. But MX grabs the titles. The X retain. Not fast enough by Mayor McCheese. Once again, just outplayed by the X.
Here are your winners,
successfully retain their Funky SMP Tag Team titles. What a hell of an opener!
Champions, the Disciple of Darkness.
What an insane opener! So there's Lord X powerbomb, oh, in the middle of his spine. McDonald getting shoved down by Squangus. Only for Squangus to not go for the win, but to climb up to the top and an elbow all the way down to Ronald. There it is, the round 2. Took out Boyfriend, and with that, Mary McCheese was not fast enough to get in the ring. The X grabbed the titles and are still your Funky SMP Tag Team Champions. What a hell of a match. That was a car crash opener. What a beautiful opening. Yo, Doodle, how come you keep changing designs every episode? And why are you called the Failing Five if there are only 3 of you? When VOOBERS backstage, New Debut showed up in the Funky Rumble, starting at number 2. Listen, I'm too busy focusing on making history soon by wrestling in the first ever FPW women's match and becoming the first ever Funky SMP women's champion. So if you could leave me and my team be and mind your own damn business, I've got history to make, Gucker. That's Doodle. That's the former limo. Damn, bitch, okay. Well, we both know how great you are at being the leader. The Failing Five can't win anything with you running it. Damn. But Squangus and Chimmy actually want to win. Tell them they know who to ask to get your whore ass out of the leader seat. Damn! Win VOOBERS out! Win VOOBERS making a statement. Dissing Make It. Dissing Doodle. And the entirety of the Failing Five. Which only are 3 of them. So we go on to the first ever women's match in Funky Pro Wrestling history.
It's scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the 80s, and the
Neo in 3L, however you want to pronounce her name. I call her Neo. And this is an OC by Make It. Most of the women's division is going to be OCs by Make It. This is the quarterfinals for a tournament. So, there's going to be, it's an 8-person tournament to crown the first ever Funky SMP Women's Champion, with the finale happening at Funky Mania. This is the first Funky Pro Wrestling Women's match ever. And tonight we are going to see Neo here face off against Doodle, the former limo. So yeah, that was Limo. That's her new design, which is funny because by the time it took for her to show up again, she's already has a new design. So we're going to see that new design in future episodes. So this is going to be the one and only show appearance of Doodle. Yippee. Doodle.
from wherever she wants.
So Lampy, Limo, Doodle, Make It, Queen Silly Fist, a fucking whore, whatever you want to call her, finally making her Funky Pro Wrestling debut in a match. She's managed the Failing Five all this time, watching on. But now, she gets to go into the ring and prove herself. And to prove herself, say, hey, I'm coming for the Funky SMP Women's Championship. I'm going to be the first ever Funky SMP Women's Champion. It's not a damn thing anyone can do about it. Quarterfinals will show the bracket up on screen. What it looks like of who's all going to be in this. As you see there, the Forest King. Spendia from Make It series. FNAF the Freddy's. Basic Beef from Beef Store Insinuator was on there too. And immediately attacking the knee of Neo. Hoisting her up. Oh! A glam slam right out of the gate. Jesus. Elbow to the back. Picking Neo up, however, Neo just a little bit too quick. Taking out the knee. Down a bulldog off the rope. Neo, a high flyer. Yo, I'm just getting taken down. Off the ropes. A sidewalk slam. Doodle just so big and imposing. She's tall, taller than some of the male wrestlers. And Jelly was on commentary, he'd be saying, of course, because she's fat. The suicide dive to Neo, showing Neo that, hey, you're not the only one with some quick moves. But Neo, the sunset flip powerbomb to the outside, back of the head hitting the concrete. Now, oh my god, and a face buster. Doodle's getting her head rocked. And a flapjack. Where is Neo getting this from? And pushed against the ring apron. Elbows to the chest. Backbreaker. Clothesline. Oh! Oh, the way Neo's head bounced against the floor. The count of 7. We don't want to end this tournament in a count out. Count of 8. Neo runs into the ring, but trips up Doodle off the ropes. And a springboard DDT. The crowd's into Neo. Crowd's into it. They're vibing with her. They fuck with her. Running forearm. Oh, what a kick right to the gut. Oh, what a kick. Just the disrespectful, just little kicks. Oh, kicking her in her head. Striking high flyer. Taunting Neo to get up. Oh, and a float over. A rollover. This could be it. No, only a 2. A running like roller sunset flip pin combo thing. Picking up Doodle, slamming her down. And going up to the top. Going up to the top. Is this gonna be it? We'll do the neon dropper, but she misses. Doodle going for the cover. She missed her finisher. No! Now Doodle throwing Neo off the ropes. Oh, and the Doodle drawer! That's her finisher! You may have missed yours, but I'll hit you with mine! Doodle progresses to the semifinals! That was the first ever women's match in Funky Pro Wrestling history, and what one hell of a way to make a statement by Doodle. It wasn't impressive, it was short, but damn, that was good! Neo got some good offense in. Really felt like she was going to win there, but Doodle just made one move at the right time and managed to preserve it. Caught her off guard. The pin after her own finisher. She missed her own finisher. Wheelbarrow DDT, the Doodle drawer it's called. Insane. Doodle progresses to the semifinals. And if this keeps up, then regardless of what OC she's gonna be, by the time we hit the finals, she could walk out of there first ever Funky SMP Women's Champion. Up next, though, it's an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Roman Reigns has been said earlier in the show that he will be in the Elimination Chamber by General Manager Question Mark. He was told he was gonna be in there. So that means he's probably going to have to defend the title inside of the Elimination Chamber. And so we're doing qualifying matches to see who else is going to qualify, who else is going to have the right to be in that match. And we're starting off here with Ron Sugartits. As divisive as he is, Ron Sugartits is going up against Super Mario. And the winner has a chance to walk out Funky SMP Champion. And into Funky Mania against Thanos.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the United States of America, weighing in at 248 pounds, Ron!
Yeah, but also you gotta think, if Ron gets this, he gets his chance at revenge. Survival Episode 1. He comes out all the way back at Horror Show at Extreme Rules to beat up Ronald McDonald after Ronald McDonald beat Thanos in a match. He helps Thanos all throughout the Build to Survivor series where their team loses at War Games. Survival Episode 1, him and Thanos fail to beat Ronald McDonald and Mary McCheese to qualify for the Flush Championship ladder match. And then Thanos turns on him, and then Thanos beats him at Neon World Tour. He doesn't show up again until the Funky Rumble, where he's eliminated, not by Thanos, but he is still eliminated. He shows up at number 30, and you gotta think how sweet it will be if Ron ends up walking into Elimination Chamber.
Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 272 pounds, Marco!
You gotta think how sweet it will be if Ron will walk into Elimination Chamber, walk out with the Funky SMP Championship, and have a chance to get revenge and defend the title against Thanos in the main event. But regardless, here's Super Mario. Mario has not had a hot streak recently. He failed to win the Flush Championship at No One's Online against Chris Deltarune because Luigi came out and distracted him. He had the match won, but his own brother Luigi came out and distracted him. Luigi cost him the match, and we still don't know why, but Mario is trying to rebound. He beats him since he was brother in the Funky Rumble match later that night. Mario set the record for longest time in the match and was the runner-up, entering at number 6 and being the last person to be eliminated, lasting almost 30 minutes. If he lasted 12 seconds more, he would have hit half an hour in that match. And it's tied with Francisco and Thanos, the winner, with 5 eliminations. Ron looking on. Mario looking to rebound, looking to get his win. This is not how you're gonna do it. Mario's still probably exhausted from the 30-minute hell that he just went through, not to mention wrestling 2 matches. He wrestled over 40 minutes at No One's Online. And he's still showing up and showing out. Taking down Ron. Oh, but misses with the elbow. Him with the knee. Goes for a punch, but misses. Irish whip into the ropes. Punch to the head. So this Elimination Chamber, between these two men, it's about more than just the chunky SMP Championship. It's about, for Ron, it's revenge. For Mario, it's rebounding. Mario needs to rebound. He needs to get a win here. He needs to win the Funky SMP Championship. Because if he does, then he's on par with Luigi as a Funky SMP champion, and can say, hey, you know, like, hey, I may have had a little bit of a cold streak when I came back and lost in War Games, lost in the Flush title match, lost at No One's Online twice, after coming so close both times. Mario's real only win was beating Little Man to qualify for the Flush ladder match. Going for a cover now. Only a 1. But for Ron, it's revenge. Ever since Thanos beat him down, he won Worst Funky Pro Wrestling Wrestler 2024. Won Worst Match of the Year at 2024. Both of the HeyyItsKris Awards for his match against Thanos. And not even because the match was bad, it's just because people have turned on him. People don't like Ron anymore. Ron isn't a character people want to get behind anymore. He was funny in 2021, but it's the big old 2025 now. He's outstayed his welcome. Mario has done his comeback, and Mario may be trying to make quick work of the once former kingpin of humor in the Funky SMP. Ron's just trying to hold on for relevance, trying to hold on for any sense of humor or any sense of relevance he can. Ron, everything is on the line here in Funky Pro Wrestling. Every time he's not winning, he's losing and being forgotten and hated more and more. He needs to try and win back the crowd, but Mario is just snuffing out his offense. Mario is making one hell of a comeback. Even then, it's very back and forth between these two. I'd say it's 55-45 right now in the favor of Mario, but all these reversals back and forth, this match can still go either way. Elbows to the abs of Mario. Picking him up. Gut-rich powerbomb. Ron has pure power. Pure power on the side. You see the veins on his arms. He may not be the most jacked, but he still has some muscle. He still has a good bit of muscle on there. Carrying Mario, that's like 270, 280 something pounds on your shoulders across the entire ring. And a power bomb from the ground. Into Curry. Drops Ron. Oh, but drops Mario. It's so back and forth. Attacking the arm. Now stomping away at Mario's chest. Stomping on the face. Stomping on the back of the head. Jeez. Just constant stomps and kicks to the head of Mario. Ron gets sent to the outside. Mario follows suit. Attacking the arm of Ron. Keeping up. Count of 3. Mario salutes, but Ron interrupts it. Off the ropes. Drop down. And a meme kick! Meme kick! Is this over? Mario's bleeding! Is this it? Is the meme kick gonna put it away? No, only a 2. Mario's showing blood. The meme kick out of nowhere. Now it's just a big boot. Mario has got to be careful. He's got to be careful in this matchup now. He's already eaten a finisher. An elbow! Interesting fact up between these two, though. Both men, of all the matches they've fought, both men have only won 1 match in their entire career. They have eaten nothing but losses and only won 1 match, meaning whoever wins here tonight is going up their win-loss record by going up to 2 wins. Kick right to the hamstring. You take out his legs, you take out his ability to meme kick you effectively. On the top rope. Just sucker punch. And another one. What's Mario thinking of here? Oh no, what's he thinking of? Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! A superplex! In the middle of the ring! Going for the cover, is this it? Was a superplex enough? No, only a 1. Ron is holding on. He does not want to give up. And the 1-up uppercut! That's it over. They've both eaten 1 finisher each now. Only a 2. Missing the elbow. Down. Ron getting up, eating a 1-up uppercut. Surprised his jaw still hanging on. Against the ropes. Oh my god. Oh my god! Peeling Mario over! Jesus! The concrete. And Ron is not following. He wants to just watch on. Let Mario recover. Climb in. May not be the smartest strategy. Not applying pressure. But also allowing himself a bit of respite. Picking up Mario again. The snake eyes against the top turnbuckle. Ron is quickly turning this match into his own favor. Except maybe he just lost the momentum a little bit. He lost the plot. I don't know what's going on here. Elbows to the chest. Just throwing down Mario. Suplex. Oh, just punching in his head now. Oh, Mario's taking a little bit too much offense. He's in the corner, is he? Oh no, I thought he was going to start lining up a meme kick or something. No, he's on the top rope. An elbow! Ron is quickly taking control of this match. In a match with these two powerhouses, any move is enough to turn the tides. And Ron has just consistently kept hitting those moves. Mario retreating to the outside to prevent another attack. Elbow to the back. Off the ropes. Drop down. And a second meme kick! Is this it? 2 meme kicks! Ron is going to the Elimination Chamber! What an upset! Ron Sugartits defeats Mario.
Here is your winner,
What an upset! Here was the first meme kick out of nowhere. Mario started bleeding. It's only a 2. It's still a superplex. This and then following it up with a 1-up uppercut was probably Mario's best bit of offense he had all match. That was Mario's best shot. After that, he just started getting hammered on by Ron. He pissed Ron off. There's the 1-up uppercut 5 seconds later. Jumping over him, did a little woohoo! Right over him. Off the ropes. A meme kick. He didn't need to pick him up for the sexism bomb. He didn't need to line it up or charge it. He just needed to hit it out of nowhere, surprise Mario, throw him off his game, have him seeing stars. That's what Ron Sugartits did. Love him or absolutely fucking hate him. It doesn't matter. He just beat Mario, and it's going to the Elimination Chamber. Up next, though, not an Elimination Chamber qualifying match, but a revenge match. Sir Chumming-ton facing off against Key Lime. 1-on-1, the Krusty Crew is imploding. And also, we do know who number 29 is going to be, because Key Lime said in the last episode of Survival, wait, what's Key Lime?
Oh.
With a trash can to the back of the head! Go me Boyle! Now's your chance! Make this old crap proud and don't mess it up like this mistake Key Lime was gonna! No!
Oh my god, it's...
No!
Yes!
No! He stole Key Lime's spot! He stole Key Lime's spot!
Hello, I'm here!
Sir Chumming-ton stole Key Lime's spot! This British bitch! The Krusty Crew is less of imploding and more so self-destructing. It was a matter of time. You forced Key Lime into the group against his will. Doesn't want to be there. What do you expect is going to happen?
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 194 pounds. Crybaby!
It's a shame this is the one episode Baron Von Snakes is not here for. But it's me, but a team, it's Sir Chumming-ton! There we go, best impression ever. Oh, hello, it's me, Sir Chumming-ton! Fuck you, you cunt! Anyways, this British bitch, my son Key Lime, I'm unbiased. I try my best to be unbiased. Key Lime is my child. This British motherfucker, first of all, suggests Key Lime to join the group. He wants Sir Type 2-Ton's cousin to do. Key Lime beats Sir Type 2-Ton because Sir Type 2-Ton has a heart attack in the middle of the ring. That wins best match of the year of 2023, by the way. So, Mr. Krabs beats Key Lime in a match at Survivor Series. Key Lime is forced to join this group. Now Key Lime's forced to join the group. He doesn't want. He's abused, and not only that, but he's the best wrestler. So they keep beating him down, blaming him for every loss. And when he does good for himself, they still find ways to blame him and take him out to try and sort this British bitch's agenda.
And his opponent from Bangladesh, weighing in at 269 pounds, Key Lee.
This British bitch has an agenda, and it's against my boy Key Lime. And all I'm asking for is for my beautiful two-celled organism son here to kick the shit out of this British motherfucker. Now, the point here stands though, they're still members of the Krusty Crew. They're still a part of the Krusty Crew. Mr. Krabs is just letting them take out their aggression on each other here. But we've seen how we favor Sir Chumming-ton. This could turn bad really quickly if Key Lime's not careful. Because Mr. Krabs really wants to get Sir Chumming-ton to win. Sir Chumming-ton is 0-10. Or no, 0-9 in Funky Wrestling. If he loses tonight, he's going to be 0-10. He's going to have 10 losses. Not a singular win. He's the Glass Joe. Except Glass Joe can at least get one knockout. Sir Chumming-ton. Keyline, please, God, send him to the double digits. Ref calling for it. Match is beginning. Not a good start. I hope next time he does that, his knees shatter. British fucker. Took out my son with a trash can to the back of his head. He was so excited and proud of being number 29 in that goddamn Funky Rumble. He was so excited. He was so proud and happy. And you ripped it away from him, and he wasn't even conscious to see you do it. You motherfucker. Keyline dodges the chop. Good boy. Good boy, Keyline. Got you by the throat. And a choke slam. Good job. Good job, boy. Attack his arm. Break every bone in his body, please. It's all I ask of you, Keyline. Yes! Take down his head. Kick him in the face. Yes, good job. Charge up. Get ready. I want a bloody body splash. Those abs. Chiseled abs. They're all one cell. His two cells are his entire body, and the second cell is his hair. Oh, and Sir Chumming-ton's Keyline outside. Mr. Krabs messing with the... Oh, wrestling with the turnbuckle. Oh, no. They're going to cheat, aren't they? Gonna cheat. Yeah, Keyline. Oh, ribs versus the exposed turnbuckle. No. Referee, if you count this pin, I'm executing your family. Okay, good. It's a 1 count. Sorry, I take this... Sorry, I'm like the one wrestling fan who's like, it's still real to me, damn it. Except this is my son, so I feel like I have to. Not even a 1. Mr. Krabs has money. He could easily bribe this referee if we're not careful. If we're not cautious here. Could bribe this referee. Okay, up throat first. Mr. Krabs watching on. Nothing but just disgust in his eyes for Keyline. Choking on a headbutt. Kick to the side of the head. Mr. Krabs now rolling Keyline out of the ring? What the hell? Mr. Krabs, wait, what the hell? Mr. Krabs, he's throwing punches! What the hell? Mr. Krabs! No, put down Keyline! And the bell, ref's calling for a disqualification. Ref is calling for a disqualification. Sir Chumming-ton backs up as the referee standing there, trying to stop this. Mr. Krabs, no, and a bikini bottom drop, no. And the good news, Keyline beats Sir Chumming-ton by disqualification. This is the second time they fought, and this is the second time Keyline has won by disqualification because someone else got involved. No, and a second bikini bottom drop. No, my son. At least he gets the win. Sir Chumming-ton now has 10 losses. That's all I want. But a third, you're turning his ribs to dust. Stop it. He's already dead. Let's throw it out of the ring. This Krabs laughing about it. Laughing about it. This greedy motherfucker. He wants one thing, and that's to be a hater for Keyline, his own member of his own faction. Well, we've got news from General Manager question mark at Elimination Chamber. Keyline will go against Sir Chumming-ton 1-on-1 in a rematch. However, Mr. Krabs has been banned from ringside. Up next is another Elimination Chamber qualifying match as Spamton G, Spamton, Little Man, and Cabin Face go one-on-one. 3 quick, tiny high flyers. Bound to be an entertaining matchup here, folks. Speaking of someone who doesn't have a really good win-loss record, it's Little Man. He's won 2 matches in his entire career. Everything else has been a loss. Tonight that may change, and he may get a 3rd win to add to his record.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Albania, weighing in at 140 pounds, Little Man.
Oh man, I'm out of my drink. God damn it, my throat. I'm probably gonna start losing my voice here. Considering we still have 38 minutes left to go of the show. I'm gonna be losing my voice tonight, folks. But regardless, Little Man keeps getting opportunities. He doesn't seem to win them, but he's still a damn good fighter for what he has. He puts in the work. He puts in the effort. He does his damn best. Just need to see if it'll actually pay off tonight. Because tonight he's going against not one, but two people who match his style. Quick, high flyers. Spamton G, Spamton being one of them.
From the internet, weighing in at 169 pounds, Stephen
Spamton G, Spamton. He has not had that many matches, so his win-loss record currently stands 2-3. So if he wins tonight, he gets a perfect, well not perfect, but he gets a 50% win-loss rate, so not the worst thing in the world. But still, he's had 5 matches. He defeated Little Man in his debut match, actually. He defeated Little Man in his debut match, albeit from interference from Chris back when Chris and Little Man had their feud. Chris, by the way, our current Flush champion, not on the show tonight. But Spamton has a chance to... If Spamton wins this, he goes to the Elimination Chamber. He could win the Funky SMP Championship. And then him and Chris, him world champion, Chris Flush champion. Could be a dangerous alliance there. And here comes Cabin Face, one of our new debuts from the Funky Rumble match.
from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 201 pounds, Cactus of
Cabin Face, one of 3 of the faces that showed up in the Funky Rumble match. We had Classic the Face from the original version of Treasure Island, the Face from 6.0 or the 2020 version of Treasure Island, and now Cabin Face from Oblitus Casa. 3 generations of the Face all in one match. You gotta wonder, maybe they have like a team together or something? Maybe they have some sort of connection, because otherwise why would there be 3 of the Faces? I'm not that autistic. Am I? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. No, that was a stupid question. I think I am. Yeah. Regardless, anyways now. It's a triple threat match. First person to get a pinfall or submission wins. There's no elimination here. It's just a simple pinfall or submission. You get the win. Down with a running kick to Little Man after a sitting neck breaker to Spamton. Spamton out the knees. Picking up Spamton. Taking out the leg of Cabin Face. Little Man has something to prove, taking on both competitors at once. DDT. Stomping on the arm. And now Cabin Face with a chair to the back of Spamton, hitting him in the back of the head. The chair away. Already being introduced. No disqualifications, no countouts. Cabin Face gets out of whatever Little Man was going to do, picking him up. Now suplex the Little Man. Springboard cross body. Little Man peters to the outside. Kick to the side of the head by Cabin Face. Kick to the back. Oh, Spamton stands in the way. The Little Man into the corner. And a Hurricanrana to Spamton. Over to the back. Standing moonsault. Impressive moveset. Impressive moveset. Flapjack by Spamton, the little man. Stopping on the legs. Off the ropes. Whoa, what an impressive move. Too bad he fucking missed. Cabin Face on the outside, just taunting, recovering a little bit. Against these three, it's really just trying to preserve your stamina. The victory roll double stomp. Going for the cover, because this be it. No. Only a 2, but still. Suplex, quick suplex. Spamton off the ropes with another crossbody. Going for the cover. Only a 1. Off the ropes with a moonsault, but misses again. Spamton keeps going for big moves. He keeps trying to be a big shot, and he keeps missing. Spamton gets out of that. Into the turnbuckle. A chair to the face of Spamton. Right in the glasses. Oh, off the ropes with a clothesline! Little man going to the top. With an elbow across the ring to Cabin Face. Cabin Face rolling out of the ring to recover. Spamton downs Little Man. Wait a minute! Watch me fly, mama! That's one of his finishers! Is this gonna be it? Only a 2! Cabin Face got up quickly though. He heard that too and realized how quick it was that he just almost lost. Face first into the turnbuckle. Throwing him down. Kick to the side of the head. Trying to break the arm of Cabin Face in a running drop kick by Little Man. Off the ropes. Oh, Cabin Face just pushes away the drop kick. Oh, but the Famouser! The Famouser out of nowhere! Spamton! They're trying to take out Spamton's leg. Misses a running enziguri. Little man's all over the place. Oh, wait, rolling up with the roll up, the roll up! Can Little Man steal it? No! Spamton's telling him, watch out, don't do that! They just try and headbutt each other, but both miss. Clothesline takes down Little Man. Kick to the side of the head takes down Cabin Face. Wait, trapping him! A crossface! Spamton gonna tap! Spamton gets out of it. Kick to the gut. Cabin Face going for more weapons. Drop down. Flapjack. Chair to the face by Cabin Face. Chair to the... Going for the cover. Only a 1. CTE be damned. My boy can kick out at 1. Kick to the side of the leg. Wait a minute! That's his finisher! That's the Styles Clash! Little Man's now bleeding! 1, 2! No, only a 2! Cabin Face was dazed and nearly lost just like a foot away, like an inch away from the pin to break it up. Spamton hit Little Man with his own finisher. He hit him with the Styles Clash and busted him open with it. Chair to the gut. Now Spamton in control. The Hurricanrana. Suicide dive, but Cabin Face goes for a weapon, so he misses. Kicking the chair out of Little Man's hand. Drop kick to the knee. Spamton getting in now. Watch me fly, mama! No, only a 2. Kick to the side of the head. Little Man responds with kicks of his own to the chest. Kick to the inside of his bone-thin thigh. Little Man, an icon for eating disorder Twitter. Taking out Cabin Face's leg. Only a 2. It's an insanely competitive match. I would say it's 50-50, but it's 3, so it'd be 33, 33, 33, and that's only 99%, so I don't know. I don't feel like getting into ratios and shit. That's weird. Cabin Face rolling. And a poison run into Spamton. Kris does that move a lot as a signature. I'm sure Spamton's used to seeing it. Arm drag to cabin face. Oh, and a front Russian leg sweep. Going for the cover. Only a 2. Nothing is enough to put these men away. Nothing they're doing is ending the match. In a Hurricanrana, Spamton's on the most offense, but everyone keeps kicking out. Slaps the chair out of his hand. The ropes. Arm drag. Kick to the gut. Picking up a chair. The cabin face kicks out of it. Drop kick to Little Man. Face buster. Ironic, the face buster on the face. And a running moonsault. It's cabin face. Double leg drop to the torso. He gets kicked in the knee. Spamton now outside recovering. Wait a minute, the middle of the ring, the calf crusher! The calf crusher! Is cabin face gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? Is Little Man gonna win? Spamton running in just in time, but Little Man lets go! Whipping out DDT, we saw that as Doodle's finisher earlier. Oh, kicks away, dodges the chair, eats a clothesline. Misses the chair shot. Misses again. Is he blind? No, hits it that time. In between the eyes. Going for the cover. Only a 2 as cabin face recovers. Elbow to the side of the face. Well, not the face, but side of Spamton's face. You know what I mean. Oh, Little Man, first whatever it is, hits it with a neck breaker. Spamton with the famouser. Wait a minute! It pins cabin face! Wait! He just stole Little Man's win! He stole the win! Little Man got the final hit! Little Man hit the final move on cabin face! Spamton hit him with a famouser! And then pinned cabin face for the win! He stole the win from Little Man! What one hell of a triple threat! That was great! Doing Little Man's own finisher on him. Not enough to put it away though. Hurricanrana. And then the fucked up suicide dive. There's the neck breaker. The famouser on the chair. The lip of the chair came up and hit Little Man in the middle of the face. Of his face, not the face. And pinned cabin face. Spamton did a pose like it's just business, man. Speaking of business, that's a $100 bill in Spamton's hand. $100 Cromer. It's 100 Cromer right there. Celebrating his win with some big bucks. And he just shoves it in cabin face's face. What the fuck? Damn. Takes a free Cromer. But next, ladies and gentlemen, our main event for tonight. Our main event. Mr. Casa versus Roman Reigns, the Evil Samoan Man, for the Funky SMP Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Worldwide Wrestling Championship.
Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. You beat Mr. Casa game. The man I have made 3 whole games for, including a rap solo song for the credits of the game trilogy compilation. Beautiful game series. You should totally check it out. It's an shitty RPG Maker series. It's great. I love it. Mr. Casa. The man from this building, from Aplitus Casa. He is from this building. Because this isn't just Orlando, this is a building inside on Treasure Island itself. I don't know how I haven't specified that before. Mr. Casa looking to win the Funky SMP Championship against this Man, I mean, what have I said about Roman Reigns that I didn't say in the intro? So far, the greatest... What the fuck is happening with the ring? Mr. Casa. Mr. Casa? What the fuck? What the fuck, Mr. Casa? How did you break that, Mr. Casa? Anyways, like I said in the intro, what can be said about Roman that hasn't already been said? One of the greatest reigns so far at the Funky SMP Championship. Only person to successfully defend the title, not just once. Well, first person ever to successfully defend the title at all. To do it more than once now. And tonight he could raise that up to 3 if he beats Mr. Casa. But he's walking into the enemy turf. He's walking into enemy territory. He is walking into war. He is walking in to an RPG Maker battle against Mr. Casa. Mr. Casa. Because you're not just fighting against Mr. Casa here on tonight. You're fighting against the entirety of Treasure Island. The entirety of the island and its residents and everyone here in the crowd that we're all trespassing. We hope Disney does not find out and sue us. All of us. He is walking into war. And he's got to be careful. Mr. Casa is just ignore him. He's on the wrong side of the ring. It's his first actual match. He debuted in the Funky Rumble. Entered at number 4, was the first person eliminated after 2 minutes in the ring by Francisco. Mr. Casa does not understand yet most of the small details of wrestling. Ignore him. Jesus Christ, he's so fucking fat. Roman, you're standing in the shot of Roman. You're standing in the shot of Roman, Mr. Casa. Okay, yeah, let's just go through Mr. Casa. Yep, alright, yeah, sure. Alright, great. I love this game when it works. I love when this game works. I love this game when it functions. It's my favorite thing ever. I love when this game functions so well. Roman Reigns. It's brutal. And we saw how he beat Peter Griffin at No One's Online. We saw how he beat him. 3 minutes. His entrance. This entrance was longer than the whole match that he had at No One's Online. A spear out of nowhere to Peter. Like immediately cut him in half within seconds and nearly won. And when that wasn't enough, Peter got a little bit of offense in him with 2 finishers, but Peter was so out of breath and exhausted that he really couldn't capitalize well. And Roman walked in the guillotine choke, and Peter had one choice, or 2 choices. Tap out or pass out. And he tapped out. The Evil Samoan Man stands tall. He stands above everyone else in this ring. He said earlier that he's tired of proving himself. He doesn't need to keep going against old demons. We know what he's capable of. We know how strong he is. He does not care who he faces. He's better than all of them by default, he says. He's got a god complex. But how could you blame him? He just wants us to acknowledge him. He takes the souls of everyone he faces. You face him, you're not walking into a battle against a normal man. You're walking into a battle against a tribal chief. The leader of the Island of Relevancy. The Evil Samoan Man. Roman Reigns dominates this company. But for how much longer? That is the question tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 564 pounds, Mr. Casey! And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Worldwide Wrestling Champion, Roman Reigns!
This is sort of an end of an era here tonight. Because, I mean, this is also going to be the last match ever held in 2K24. 2K25 is out. I begin making wrestlers in that game now. So this is the last show, and this is the last match to ever happen in 2K24. It was a great game. Kind of sad we didn't get more shows out of it. We only had 3, which is Survival's episode 3 and 4. No one's online. And then this show, so 4 shows. Not as much as other games, sadly, but the bell must ring. And Mr. Casa with a knee to the gut already. Mr. Casa, 7 feet tall, 564 pounds. Roman Reigns, like 6'3", 250 something. Yeah, there's a bit of a size difference here, but oh my god, she's trying to crush his skull. Roman holding on, using his big old fat belly as a target. And a running neck breaker. Mr. Casa shoves down Roman. Roman was not ready, but he had an hour and a half to prepare for this match. Well, actually around an hour and 10 minutes. Well, his entrance into the Happy Return Request, but about an hour. About an hour to prepare for this match. Elbow to the back of the head. Roman still kicks out at only 1. Mr. Casa's trying, maybe with the constant pins, it's not trying to get the win early, it's just trying to send a message saying, hey, I'm getting you down. It's just the constant shoving back and pushing back and not letting Roman get a shot. Not letting Roman get many shots in at all. But now taking out the leg of Mr. Casa. Kicking him in the head. And the roll up. The roll up. Is this going to be it? No, only a 1. Again, kick to the head. Just the kicks to the head, man. Oh no, not off the ropes, over the ropes. Roman now taunting Mr. Casa from the outside. Rolling out of the ring. And another knee to the gut. Mr. Casa's first ever one-on-one match, and not including the Funky Rumble match. This is his first match ever, so to immediately main event a show in your hometown as the last show in the game. Facing for the Funky SMP Championship against the Evil Samoan Man. The pressure's on Mr. Casa. But he has the size difference and the home field advantage. He has the mental warfare and the physical strength advantage. He just needs to utilize it too. He just needs to utilize it like that with that big kick, the big boot. Elbows to the stomach. The stomach may be a big target, however, it's got a lot of fat there, as if it's not obvious, so may not be hurting as much as you think it is, Roman. Elbow to the gut. Oh, catching his arm. And a headbutt down for Mr. Casa. Grabbing onto his head and pulling him down to Roman's level. Clear shot right at the temple, basically. Oh my god, another punch right to the face. Now cranking the neck of Mr. Casa. Oh, Roman's charging up for a Superman punch, when Mr. Casa steps out of the way. Now Snake Eyes in that corner. Roman doesn't even, like everyone else who hits it, they sort of slide down to the corner. No, Roman just bounces off of it. Jesus. That's like 8 feet in the air you're being picked up. Considering Mr. Casa, well no, Mr. Casa's 7 feet. So that's 7 feet in the air you're being picked up. But if he picks you up over your head, that's 8-9 feet you're getting thrown into the air. So I'd rather not be on the receiving end of being picked up over Mr. Casa's head. Oh my god! Using the rope for leverage to toss Mr. Casa to the outside. Trying to just create space and give himself a little bit of breathing room. A little bit of a rest. Drop down. Leapfrog. How do you jump over 7 feet? It's still a clothesline. jumping over a minivan, basically. I don't know how the hell Mr. Roman did that. Clotheslines in the corner. Mr. Casa nowhere to go. Drop down. Roman just using the corners. It was advantage. He can't sidestep. Pin him down. Pin him down and use his size against him. That's a smart strategy. He can't get off the floor easily. He can't get out of a corner easily. Use his health being a big target to your advantage. And Roman is doing that with a big old knee right to the gut. Trying to go for some runs, deciding against it. Oh, and a spear! And a spear! Is this it? He just cut Mr. Casa in half. Is this it? Only a 2. Mr. Casa getting the advantage back. Doing a roar to the crowd. A big boo. Roman's now bleeding. Mr. Casa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The Casa slam. That's his finisher. Is this it? Or do we have a new Funky SMP champion? No. The Casa slam, lifting him up 8-9 feet in the air and slamming him down. And that's not enough. Mr. Casa on the top rope. Oh my God. Mr. Casa, a diving elbow to the top of Roman's head. Is this gonna be it? No, only a 2. It's bleeding. Just busted open. Cranking the neck. Trying to go for a head punch, but an elbow to the gut. Shocked Mr. Casa for a little bit. It looked like he was trying to go for another Casa slam, but now the knees to Mr. Casa's gut by Roman. Oh, and Mr. Casa recovering in the corner, but a kick to Roman's chest. Going for a Casa slam! Going for a second one! A second Casa slam from 8 feet in the air! No! Only a 2 again! How? How is Roman holding on? How is Roman holding on to it this long? Rolling outside the ring. What an insane match we've had so far, folks. Slaps Mr. Casa's hand. Throws him into the barricade. Oh, punch. Big old punch. Oh my God, it's 500 pounds up against the barricade. Kick to the head. He's now bleeding. Getting into the ring. Roman gonna take a count-out victory. Even if... Oh no. No, he isn't. He isn't taking a count-out victory. Oh no. Roman. Oh no, and a double axe handle! Resetting the ref's count right before it was about to hit 9. And now guillotine choke. Guillotine choke on the outside. And Mr. Casa taps here. It doesn't mean anything. It has to take place in the ring. It has to take place in the ring. Mr. Casa taps out. But it doesn't matter. It has to be in the ring. Now Roman against the barricade. But misses the clothesline, nearly decks a fan in the face. Not the face, a face, you know what I mean. Kidnapped the face. Into the barricade. Refs to the count of 7. If Roman gets counted out here, he has champion advantage. So he can be counted out or disqualified. He retains the title regardless if he loses. By disqualification or count out. Pinfall submission, he loses the title. And a DDT to Mr. Casa. Right on his head. Catching him as he's getting in the ring. Roman in the corner. Looking for a spear. And a spear to Mr. Casa. Is this it? Is Roman gonna retain the Funky SMP Championship? No! And a kick out! And a kick out! They both hit each other with 2 finishers. 3 if you count the guillotine choke, because it just is Roman's finisher. But what does either of these people have to do to put him away? Maybe 1 good finisher is all it takes left, but still, only a 2. A roll. An arm drag. Another arm slam. Slamming his head against the mat. Roman's been bleeding this whole match, basically. Going to the outside. Mr. Casa climbing out after him, but Roman now punched in between the eyes. Punch to the face. Thrown into the ring. Punch to the head. More punches to the head. Roman, I think, is tired of playing around. All these punches right to Mr. Casa's face. He's tired of playing. Oh, but a knee to the face. And elbows now. Again, slamming his head against the mat. Roman getting up. His hand slapped. Roman catching whatever Mr. Casa. Oh my god! That's 560 pounds! How the hell, Roman? The knee right to the face. And Mr. Casa. Now attacking his knee. And throat burst off the ropes. Mr. Casa charging it up. Charging something up. Bunch of kick. Bunch of throat thrust, a kick. Roman arm drags him though. In the corner. Kicks to his gut. Headbutt. Oh my god, just wailing on him. Wait, Roman. Oh no. Oh no, Roman. Oh no. Roman, what are you doing? Roman with a drive-by drop kick. Roman now in the corner, setting up for it with a spear! That's the 3rd spear of this match! It's over! This has gotta be over! Mr. Casa kicked out! He kicked out! What? How did Mr. Casa kick out? He did an ooh-ah! And a suicide dive! A top vaulting plancha to Mr. Casa! This match is insane! Mr. Casa refuses to give up! He refuses! And I think Roman's beside himself. I don't think Roman knows how to feel. I don't think Roman knows how to act about what's going on. I don't know what Roman... Again, I don't know how Roman can comprehend this. 3 spears and a guillotine choke, and that's not enough to put away Mr. Casa. What is it gonna take? Oh my god, it's countless punches, countless hits right to the face, right to his head. Roman pulling away the Casa Slam and the headbutt, preventing the Casa Slam from being hit. Oh, over the ropes, punch to the face, peeled over. Oh, but dodges a kick, and a spear! That's the 4th spear! The 4th spear out of nowhere! Is this it? Roman retains! Roman retains the Funky SMP Championship. What one hell of a match! That was a war! That was brutal! How do I even describe what we just witnessed? There were 2 Casa Slams to Roman Reigns, but 4 spears and a guillotine choke. A guillotine choke, and then 4 spears is what it took to put down Mr. Casa. He held on for so long. He put up such a great fight. But you get speared that many times. And with those many kicks to the head and those punches, so many punches and kicks, Roman was so brutal and constant all over Mr. Casa. Mr. Casa barely had any breathing room. But in the end, that spear out of nowhere. That's all it took. It's that one spear out of nowhere for him to retain. Damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Thanos, you better be watching a close eye. Because who the hell is going to be able to stop this man? Oh, and Roman, before we go off the air tonight, I have one last thing I need to tell you. Just how you said no one could beat you outside of the Elimination Chamber match. I'll have you defend the Funky SMP Championship inside of it. And not only has your opponent tonight, Mr. Casa, been put inside the chamber as well. You have the disadvantage of starting the match number 1. Earn my respect, Roman. Wait a minute, behind you! And the Casa Special, Roman Reigns! He may not have won the match tonight, but Mr. Casa stands tall at the end, taking out Roman Reigns on the 3rd Casa Special. He's inside the Elimination Chamber, so it's Roman Reigns, Ron Sugartits, Spamton, Mr. Casa, and 2 others which will be determined on next episode of Survival. Thank you all for watching the Casa Special. Good night, everybody.